Welcome to Compare the Tire, where we don't just review tires, we explore them to their core. And in this video, we'll be sharing the results of our comprehensive tests on two of the most on-road oriented all-terrain tires, the General Grabber APT and the Continental TerrainContact AT. We'll start with their tread designs before diving into how they perform in wet, dry, snow, and off-road conditions. The General Grabber APT features a symmetrical tread pattern with a distinct 5-rib design. The outer ribs or shoulders are staggered with serrated outer and zigzag inner edges, creating aggressive circumferential grooves. And yes, these shoulders are also equipped with thick sibing at varying angles. Moving inward, the three central ribs display offset edges and linear sibing slits, forming a network of grooves. This design enhances the tire's self-cleaning capability, particularly useful off-road, while with compact design and robust supports underneath the lugs optimize highway performance. Moving towards the Continental, the TerrainContact AT comes with a relatively less aggressive tread pattern with interlocking sibes on the squared-off shoulder lugs connected by ridges, enhancing lateral traction in both dry and wet conditions. While on the middle, you see blocks with snow voices, in-groove notches, and rectilinear sibes providing additional grip. And yes, just like the Grabber APT, all lugs on the TerrainContact also feature reinforced foundations as well. Wet traction is challenging for all-terrain tires and requires efficient water dispersion to prevent slippage and hydroplaning. This is managed by grooves and sibes, where grooves handle most of the water removal and sibes absorb the remaining moisture left out by the grooves. Now, out of the two tires here, the General Grabber APT struggles in this area a lot due to its sibes stiffening up during intense maneuvers, reducing their water dispersal capabilities. Basically, its sibes are more oriented for snow performance and they don't perform so well on wet surfaces. In contrast, the TerrainContact AT offers a better sibing structure with interlocking slits on the shoulders and rectilinear sibes on its central blocks, providing superior water clearing capabilities. So naturally, this tire comes with better wet traction and handling. However, in terms of hydroplaning resistance, there isn't much of a difference between these two tires here. So, while the TerrainContact AT offers an average of 10 feet shorter wet braking on our 50 mph tests, both tires end up with similar float speeds. Out of all the on-road oriented tires we've reviewed so far, the General Grabber APT really impressed us with its overall comfort performance, providing great bump cushioning and superior overall ride smoothness. This is thanks to its ComfortPlus technology, which involves a specialized layer within the tire's internal structure just beneath the rubber that mitigates road shocks and vibrations, significantly enhancing overall comfort. Additionally, the tire's lugs are thicker with more tread depth and are designed to be more flexible, so they effectively absorb and disperse bumps and inconsistencies on the road surfaces better. On the flip side, while the Continental TerrainContact AT doesn't provide as much road smoothness, it is relatively quieter. And that brings us to our next section. The Continental TerrainContact AT is the quietest option in its on-road oriented all-terrain tire category. That's why we also added this tire to our list of best all-terrain tires video. Be sure to check it out. Just click on the top right corner to watch it. But what makes this tire the quietest? Well, to understand that, you need to know that the primary source of tire noise is air movement, with air getting compressed and striking the tread walls, causing unwanted sounds like in-groove resonance and cavity noise. Now, the TerrainContact AT addresses this with densely packed shoulder blocks and ridges that block lateral grooves, reducing airflow. Additionally, the tire features superior pitch sequencing technology, where lugs are arranged to cancel each other's noise frequencies in a better way, further diminishing noise compared to the General Grabber APT. There are two main things to look out for when it comes to dry roads: braking and handling. In terms of braking, the Continental TerrainContact AT performs better due to its densely packed lugs and more efficient biting edges, particularly the in-groove notches. However, the performance gap between these tires is minimal. I mean, in 60 mph decelerating tests, the difference was less than only a feet on average. This marginal difference is due to the General Grabber APT's lighter weight, which results in less momentum inertia, allowing for easier stopping. But yes, Continental TerrainContact AT still outperforms here due to its relatively more packed up structure. The same is the case with handling, where both tires provide a very solid on-center feel with a nice under and oversteering balance, responding quickly to even minor steering inputs. But at the end of the day, the TerrainContact provides a second faster overall handling times on lap tests on average. Out of both tires here, the General Grabber APT is the only one with the 3-peak mountain snowflake rating. So it wasn't really a surprise to see this tire perform better in all braking, acceleration, and handling tests. The tire basically provides a more laterally oriented lugs which scoops snow backwards more efficiently, providing superior acceleration in deeper snowy terrains particularly. Plus, its interlocking lugs also create better snow-to-snow contact, which is crucial for performance on light snowy terrains as snow sticks better to snow than to rubber. Additionally, the Grabber APT features a thermally adaptive rubber compound, maintaining its effectiveness in colder environments, whereas the TerrainContact AT, despite its snow vices being useful on ice, lacks this composition. In other words, the TerrainContact's rubber freezes quicker, losing effectiveness in colder temperatures, impacting overall performance. Off-road, we tested out these tires on various terrains, and in almost all of them, the General Grabber APT was able to outperform the Continental's tire. On sand, the Grabber APT performs better due to its more sand-optimized sidewall lugs which prevent digging. On muddy terrains, its relatively more voided structure and better interconnectivity of grooves evacuate mud more effectively. And on rocky terrains, the tire excels with its DuraGen technology, integrating cut-resistant rubber and reinforced polyester coats into the sidewalls. While not the strongest, the tire's powerful staggered shoulder lugs offer reasonable protection and grip, especially when tire pressure is lowered. And yes, the tire's central tread area with interconnected grooves and multi-directional biters provides superior traction from all angles, which is pretty essential for rock climbing. Now, before we jump to the conclusion, let's look at the available sizes and their specs for both of these tires. So there you have it, folks. Overall, the Continental TerrainContact AT provides you with more traction on roads, especially in wet conditions, and a quieter ride. Whereas the Grabber APT shines on snow, impact comfort, and off-road performance. What do you guys think? Do let me know in the comments below. And please don't forget to subscribe for our upcoming videos. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.